Hey homies, what's up? Ryan Wynn here with another episode of Running Laps. In this episode we've got Greg Capullo's Joker holding his former face. This was originally inked by Danny Mickey and originally colored by FCO Placentia. I got the scan from the back of the digital trade on Comixology. I decided to do this for fun in low res so nobody could print it up or do anything with it. It's purely just for fun and for making this video. Now when I started inking with Danny Mickey. I had worked at an art store and Danny came in and one thing led to another and I ended up as his assistant for a while. Now I came in on Spawn on issue 104, so I missed Greg Capullo, but he had plenty of Xeroxes and scans of Greg's work for me to study from. And in a future video, I'll show you how we used to practice inking in the old days, over Xeroxes and things like that. Now another connection I have to this piece is I was Tony Daniels' inker on the first issue of Detective Comics for the New 52, back in, I think it was 2011. And in that issue, the Joker has his face sliced off by the doll maker and it's pinned to the wall in the Gotham PD. So we dropped this into Procreate, and we're digitally inking on the iPad using the iPad pencil, which has been a lot of fun. And the customization possibilities with Procreate have been a lot of fun as well. I've been able to customize pens and brushes that work exactly the way my traditional pens and brushes work in real life. And it speeds up the process quite a bit. Certain pages I can save hours on. Now, it's not my preferred method. I absolutely prefer working in traditional methods with real brush and real ink, but when it comes down to a page only taking a couple hours to do and then I can hang out with my family or go to the movies or go do something, I might consider that, you know. Now, there is the downside of having less artwork to sell. But some people play that if you can get more artwork done, you'll make more in royalties and get more pages done, and you can balance it out that way. I used to be staunchly opposed to digitally inking. I swore I would never do it, but in the back of my head, I always knew I'd probably succumb a little bit because I was always curious and I always tried out the new tablets and I tested out new things wherever I could. And until I tried out Procreate with the iPad Pro, I hadn't felt comfortable doing it. And this was the first time I could move as quickly as I wanted to and also have the quality of line that I was looking for that I get naturally with traditional work. Well, thanks for joining me in this episode. I had fun doing this. I hope you had some fun watching this. If you've got any questions, ask below. I'll be sure to eventually get back to you. Sometimes it takes me a little bit of time, but I'm kind of back in the swing of things, getting these videos together and back on YouTube. So it shouldn't take me too long. Until then, be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and request.
Stupid.
Oh wait, bonus time! Alright homies, let's add some color to this. So, the entire time you're inking, you want to keep your light source in mind. And I knew the entire time that it was to the right and to the front of him. So we were going to be hitting the ridge on his right side of his head, running down with the highest highlights. So I went in originally with those darker colors just to kind of play and figure out where those were going to be. Now I'm going in with brighter colors. I really want to make it feel like there's a bright light hitting him, like he's on a dark stage with just one light. Add a little texture with the decimals and then saturate out the light there. So, there you have it. Pencils, inks, and some colors over Greg Capullo's Joker. This has been Running Laps with Ryan Wynn. I'm your host, Ryan Wynn. Until next time, take care.
Stupid cat.